3 years ago today, Tyre Nichols was beaten to death at the hands of Memphis police officers. It was a case that made national headlines in the years after. Tonight, friends and family are gathered at a candlelight vigil in front of his house, remembering his memory and renewing their calls for justice. That's where we find our Lauren Turman, who is there live with more on their message. Lauren.
And as this vigil continues, Pepper, on this third anniversary honoring the life of Tyre Nichols, I want to take you to who is speaking right now. As you can see, a very large crowd is out here. We've heard from activists, advocates, leaders in the community. We heard from Representative Justin J. Pearson, also most recently District Attorney Steve Mulroy. You can see things are kind of finishing up and ending right now. But we also heard from Tyre Nichols' mother and father, Rovon and Rodney Wells. Rodney really talked about how, in comparison to last year, things are a lot warmer weather-wise, and he hopes that that is representative of them getting justice and this being a warmer year for them in the entirety of this system. Now, all of the people who spoke tonight really talked about them yearning for justice after these 3 years following Tyre's death. They talked about Tyre as an artist, as a loving son, as a loving father, as a devoted family member and friend to all of them, really saying how much his life impacted so many people in this community and hoping that this year brings them the justice that they have been desperately seeking. Again, District Attorney Steve Mulroy talked about how his office is continuously fighting for justice and how they hope that they keep Tyre's legacy alive by everybody who has attended here tonight, making sure they remain in that fight for justice and making sure that they take the time out to talk to their elected leaders, to talk to other family members, and to talk to the people who matter the most to them. But again, as you can see behind me, people are hugging, they're talking, they're loving on one another, really trying to represent what Rovon and Rodney said Tyre's life was really about, making sure that everybody is loving each other. He's a peaceful man. They wanted to make sure that peace is still being shared in his name. But of course, they are fighting for justice right now. For ABC 24, I'm Lauren Turman.